Hello everyone, my name is Novelia. I'm a student from Management International class and my student number is B1024201045. Today I'm gonna talk about chapter 4. The topic is about job analysis. Why must job be balanced with work-life issue? Work-life balance helps maintain mental health. It's also help with physical health. It can make you more well-rounded and increase productivity. Jobs must be balanced with work-life issue. Workforce demographic of employees by racial or ethnic background, age, and gender indicate that organizations must adjust to the fact that employees want to increase flexibility in their work schedule to accommodate the life outside the job. A comprehensive study of more than 5,000 organizations and their employees by the Institute for Corporate Productivity identified two reasons employees want flexible work. One is much of their work does not require being in the office all of the time. Two, they have long commutes. Using occupational groups, the study identified that approximately one-fourth of professional employees and half of administrative employees want flexible schedule. Women were another group that want more flexible. A change that has affected work is the growth in telecommuting. Through greater use of technology, more employees are working outside of the workplace. For instance, managers and other employees may work from home and elder parents' apartment, a client facility, an airport conference room, or work suite in a hotel resort, or even a vacation location. Thus, balancing workers and jobs with technology and flexibility in work schedule and location is likely to increase in importance, affecting both organizational and individual performance. What I know about workforce composition: the workforce composition report gives managers visibility over their current employees and position or role mix. They are particularly useful in informing short, mid, and long-term workforce planning processes. The indicator of diversity must the employers consider is race or ethnicity, national origin, age, gender, marital and family status, sexual orientation, disabilities, and religion. Employees with diverse background bring to bear their own perspective, idea, and experience, helping to create organizations that are resilient and effective, and which outperform organizations that do not invest in diversity. What I know about gender workforce diversity and immigrant workers is women are becoming a greater percentage of workers in the U.S. workforce. They comprise more than 46% of the total employed individual. However, men average more work time daily than do women. Interesting, as the economy and labor market has been shifted, the job files dominated by men have been hit harder than those consisting mostly of women. From this follows some of the gender issues that occur in organizations. First, women overall have lower average pay than men due to the nature of their jobs and workforce. Second, in some industries and countries, women make up a much smaller percentage of senior executive and manager in many organizations and occupations. Over the past decade, more women have become managers, but women comprise only about 10% or less of senior level executive and board member. Some of the wage gap between men and women is due to the greater family or home responsibilities that females have to meet. One survey found that more than 40% of working mothers would take pay cuts to have more time with their children. Immigrant workers, another racial or ethnic factor, is the growth in the number of immigrants to the United States and other developed countries. The United States has always had a significant number of immigrants who have come to work in this country. The increasing number of immigrants entering illegally has led to extensive political, social, and employment-related issues. In the United States, one concern is the large number of illegal immigrants hired to fill certain jobs at low cost, despite availability of an unemployed U.S. worker. Some types of workers in one firm. One is full-time employees, two part-time employees, three independent contractor, four temporary workers, five contingent workers. Next, the difference between person job fit and job person match. Person job fit, not everyone would enjoy being a HR manager, an engineer, a nurse, or a drill press operator. But some people like and do well at each of these jobs. The person job fit is a simple but important concept of matching characteristics of people with characteristics of job. If a person does not fit a job, theoretically, either the person can be changed or replaced or the job can be overridden. However, true an employer can try to make a round person fit a square job. It is hard to successfully reshape people by redesigning jobs. The person job fit may sometimes be improved more easily. For example, bank teller talks to people all day. An individual who would rather not talk to others all day may do better in a job that does not require so much interaction between that part of the bank teller job probably cannot be changed. Job person matching people with jobs they like and fit can have positive consequences. Higher and or lower turnover rates in the first few months of employment are often linked to recruiting and selection screening effort. The once individuals have been placed in jobs, other jobs or work factor affect retention because individuals spend significant time on their job. They expect to have modern equipment, technology, and good working conditions. Physical and environmental factors such as space, lighting, temperature, noise, and layout can affect retention of employees as well as their work. Job enlargement and job enrichment. Job enlargement involves broadening the scope of a job by expanding the number of different tasks to be performed. Job enrichment is increasing the depth of a job by adding responsibility for planning, organizing, controlling, or evaluating the job. Job rotation. One technique can break the monotony of an otherwise simple routine job is job rotation, which is the process of shifting a person from job to job. There are several advantages to job rotation, with one being that it develop an employee's capabilities for doing several different jobs. For instance, some firms have been successfully at using job rotation for employees with disability in special assembly lines and different work requirement times. Next is job sharing. Job sharing. Another alternative use is job sharing, in which two employees perform the work of one full-time job. For instance, a hospital allows two radiological technicians to fill one job, and each individual work every other week. Such arrangements are beneficial for employees who may not want or be able to work full-time because of family, school, or another reason. Why is job and work scheduling is very important? Consideration that can affect job design for both employers and employees are how the work is to be done, the time during which work is scheduled, and the location of employees when working. One factor changing how and when work is done is technology, including the creation of telework for some people. So, what is telework? Individuals who may be working at home or at other place illustrate telework, which means that employees work via electronic, telecommunication, and internet means. The use of technology for telework is expected to grow, with almost 70% of private sector respondents predicting more use of it results in telework. So what I learned in chapter 4 is I learned how to I learned about what is job analysis and how this process on job, and then the output from analysis of a job is used to develop a job description and its job specification. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.